It was a chilly autumn evening when Lily, a senior at Ravenswood High, stayed late to practice for the upcoming school play. As she rehearsed her lines on the empty stage of the auditorium, she couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Suddenly, a cold breeze swept through the room, extinguishing the lights. In the darkness, Lily heard footsteps echoing across the stage. Heart pounding, she called out, "Who's there?" There was no response, only the sound of faint whispers that seemed to come from all directions. Trembling, Lily fumbled for her phone, illuminating the space with its weak light. That's when she saw her, a spectral figure standing at the back of the auditorium, her face twisted in agony. Lily's scream pierced the silence as the ghostly apparition vanished into thin air. The old library of Ravenswood High was rumored to hold secrets darker than its shadowy shelves. Sam, a junior with a penchant for the occult, couldn't resist the allure of forbidden knowledge. Late one night, he sneaked into the library, armed with candles and an ancient tome he'd found hidden in the school archives. As he delved deeper into the forbidden text, Sam unwittingly unleashed a malevolent force that had been imprisoned within the pages for centuries. The candles flickered ominously as shadows danced across the walls, and a sense of dread settled over the room. Suddenly, the books began to fly off the shelves, swirling around Sam in a cyclone of paper and ink. Terrified, he tried to flee, but the door slammed shut, trapping him in the grasp of the dark entity he had awoken. Emily, a sophomore on the school's volleyball team, had always been skeptical of the rumors surrounding Ravenswood High. That is until she found herself alone in the locker room one evening after practice. As she showered, she heard the sound of dripping water echoing through the empty room. Ignoring the chill that crept up her spine, Emily hurried to finish and get dressed. But as she reached for her locker, she felt a cold hand close around her wrist. She turned to see a pale, translucent figure standing before her, a girl with hollow eyes and a gaping wound on her throat. Frozen in fear, Emily watched as the ghostly apparition mouthed silent words, her expression pleading for release from her eternal torment. With a gasp, Emily tore herself free and fled from the locker room, vowing never to return. Josh, a senior with a passion for chemistry, had always been fascinated by the mysteries of the universe. But when he stumbled upon an old alchemy book hidden in the depths of the school's science lab, he uncovered a secret far beyond his understanding. Intrigued by the cryptic symbols and arcane diagrams, Josh decided to conduct an experiment to unlock the book's hidden knowledge. Mixing together a concoction of rare chemicals, he recited the incantation written in the ancient text. At first, nothing happened. But then, the room began to tremble as a blinding light filled the air. When the chaos subsided, Josh found himself face to face with a spectral alchemist, his eyes gleaming with otherworldly wisdom. With a voice like thunder, the apparition spoke of forgotten realms and forbidden truths, offering Josh the chance to wield power beyond his wildest dreams. But as he reached out to accept the offer, he felt a chill run down his spine, for he knew that some knowledge was better left undiscovered. As the sun set on Ravenswood High, a group of students gathered in the abandoned cemetery that lay hidden behind the school grounds. They had heard the rumors of a curse that plagued the town for generations, and they were determined to uncover the truth. Armed with flashlights and courage, they ventured into the heart of the cemetery, where crumbling headstones marked the resting place of the forgotten dead. But as they delved deeper into the darkness, they realized they were not alone. Whispers echoed through the trees, and shadows danced across the graves as the spirits of the past rose from their eternal slumber. With each step, the curse grew stronger, feeding on their fear and despair. And as the clock struck midnight, the ground beneath them began to quake, opening a fissure that threatened to swallow them whole. With nowhere left to run, the students stood united against the darkness, their screams echoing into the night as they faced the true horror of Ravenswood High. Ravenswood High was known for its prestigious academics and high-achieving students. However, beneath the facade of excellence lurked a dark secret that few dared to speak of: the mystery of the missing students. Over the years, countless students had vanished without a trace, leaving behind nothing but unanswered questions and lingering fear. Some whispered of foul play, while others believed the school itself was to blame, its walls hiding secrets darker than anyone could imagine. As graduation day approached, tensions ran high among the senior class, each student wondering if they would be the next to disappear. Desperate for answers, a group of friends decided to investigate the disappearances themselves, determined to uncover the truth no matter the cost. Nathan, a quiet and studious senior, had always been intrigued by the rumors surrounding Ravenswood High. When he stumbled upon an old journal hidden in the school library, he discovered the existence of a secret society that had been operating in the shadows for decades. Known only as the Order, the society was said to wield immense power and influence, pulling the strings behind the scenes to maintain their grip on the town. Determined to learn more, Nathan delved deeper into the journal, uncovering a web of lies and deception that stretched back generations. But as he uncovered the truth, Nathan soon realized that he was not the only one searching for answers. The members of the Order would stop at nothing to protect their secrets, and Nathan soon found himself caught in a dangerous game of cat and mouse, where the stakes were higher than he could have ever imagined. As graduation day drew near, tensions reached a boiling point at Ravenswood High. Rumors of a dark ritual spread like wildfire, as whispers of sacrifice and blood rites echoed through the halls. Determined to put an end to the madness once and for all, the group of friends banded together to uncover the truth. Their investigation led them to the abandoned cemetery behind the school, where they discovered the entrance to a hidden underground chamber. As they descended into the darkness, they were met with a sight that chilled them to the core. A group of cloaked figures gathered around a stone altar, chanting in a language long forgotten. With horror, the friends realized that they had stumbled upon the heart of the Order, where unspeakable acts were performed in the name of power and control. But before they could flee, they were discovered, and the members of the Order descended upon them with fury in their eyes. Trapped in the depths of the underground chamber, the group of friends faced off against the members of the Order in a desperate bid for survival. With every passing moment, the darkness closed in around them, threatening to consume them whole. But just as all hope seemed lost, a voice rang out from the shadows, the voice of a long-lost student who had vanished years ago. With a flicker of hope, the friends realized that they were not alone, and that they had allies in the fight against the Order. With renewed determination, they fought back against their attackers, using every ounce of strength and courage they possessed. And as the dust settled and the echoes of battle faded away, they emerged victorious, the curse of Ravenswood High finally broken.